swan, determined to be aggressive by USDA officials, in a way saved its own life by getting tangled up in some fishing line. Representatives from the Popcorn Park Zoo went out to Brick Township on Friday, trapped him, brought him here to the zoo where he will not be killed. This male mute swan named Alfie by neighbors in the Brick Township community will no longer have to face a death sentence for simply protecting his young. Wildlife officials fielded complaints about the swan starting last year. The Brick Township neighborhood sits against a lagoon and a wildlife refuge. The swan deemed a threat by the USDA, the federal department which oversees non-native species. Because mute swans are considered an invasive species, they are not protected. Standard policy is to kill them if they're aggressive. On Friday, Alfie was seen with its beak tangled. He was trapped and rescued before the USDA carried out an order to kill it. The mother swan and 6 babies still live at the lagoon, a fact troubling the neighbors who pushed for relocation rather than execution.
I would love to have the rest of the family relocated. The problem is that the USDA is not allowing us to do that. So they're saying that if any of us actually moves the family, that we're going to be fined and we're going to be arrested. And that the Popcorn Zoo, or whichever rescue takes them, would then be, they'd be fined and they may lose their license.
For now, the swan will safely live here at the Popcorn Park Zoo. The head of the zoo, John Bergman, tells me he will continue to educate the public on how to safely coexist with natural wildlife. He also tells me he is in talks with state, local, federal officials, and also the neighbors there in Brick Township on bringing the entire swan family back together once again. In Lacey Township at the Popcorn Park Zoo, I'm Jim Murdoch, News 12, New Jersey.
All right, Jim, thanks a lot. COVID alert this